There isn't a day that goes by that I don't miss her a little bit. But you know, it's all good memories. Lynne Wright was a very special person to many people in the shipyard, but a very special person in my life. We've been working together as a team for over 15 years. Every morning when I came in, I expected to see her face smiling at me and asking how things went the day before. Lynne was kind of my, I want to call it my shipyard mom. She always looked after me. We shared our lives together. We talked about her family. She was so proud of them, proud of her grandkids. She was right there with me with my 3 daughters growing up and all those stories and things that goes with that. And she was just a very special person. Lynne was a hard worker. She worked as a waitress. She worked 2 jobs for years and years, so she'd been on her feet for a long time. And she had been smoking for a long time in her life. You know, you get to a point when you care about someone so much, like I did for Lynne. I used to tell her, you know, the reason I'm having this conversation with you is because I love you. And so I used to talk to her a lot about stopping, you know, not smoking anymore. And she did work on that a lot. And so with all that, I didn't see it coming. So I got the call from Jim, her son, said she had the heart attack. She was, you know, going to the hospital, and they were working to get her through it. And so obviously it was a pretty devastating call. I was trying to be very positive based on, you know, discussions Jim and I had. We were both upset that, you know, that she would pull through. But you know, you feel kind of, you know, you feel that you're powerless, right, to go help. It was pretty tough when, you know, the next call came that she didn't make it. And again, I think that it really makes you, any loved one you lose, it makes you kind of step back and think, okay, so, you know, what do I learn from this, and what could I do to help others going forward that might, maybe there's something I can do, whether it is encourage them to participate in the Heart Walk or the 5K, or just to learn more, go to the clinic and get checked out, you know, because sometimes folks avoid those types of things for lots of different reasons. And some of it's just it's inconvenient to get to the doctor. And now with the health clinic right here, we've made it so convenient. So that's really, as a you know, a member of the shipbuilding family, I see that much more as an obligation right now for me to really engage in things like this, and to really, you know, help people recognize how important it is. And, you know, in some ways maybe even push a little bit and say, hey, this is really a good thing for us to do together. And, you know, I'd really like to see you participate. And I've learned that, and, you know, why don't you come along? Every day for, you know, 15 plus years, when I walked into the office, I mean, and she was there, and literally, Lynne didn't take much time off unless I was off too. That was how dedicated she was. So, you know, to walk in that next day after that weekend, and to walk in this office and not see her face, and not to be able to have that, you know, that early morning conversation that we always had about how things went and what's the day going to look like, that was really tough. And it took me a while to kind of it to sink in that, you know, she really wasn't going to be there sitting in that seat when I came in the morning. And I can tell you, there was no one in my career that didn't support me more than Lynne. And so anything good that happened to me, you know, she was a part of, and she was always there, you know, basically celebrating with me. And you know, I miss that. And you know, again, there isn't a day I walk in the office that I probably don't think about her in some way. But all good memories.